Hello again, folks, and isn't this just a cheery little bombshell from our esteemed overlords? The UK government's shiny new national security strategy has dropped, and surprise, surprise, it's telling us to actively prepare for war. Yes, dear, that's right. For the first time in donkey's years, the suit in Whitehall are admitting the UK homeland. We have a homeland now? Blimey, that's a first. Our soggy little island might actually come under direct threat in a wartime scenario. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, doesn't it? Now, let's unpack this, shall we? The government, in its infinite wisdom, is certainly waking up to the idea that the world's a bit of a mess. Not exactly breaking news, is it? We've got wars, proxy wars, and enough global posturing to make a peacock blush. Russia's rattling its rusty sabre. China's eyeing up Taiwan like it's the last dim sum on the plate. And let's not even start in the Middle East, because that's a sitcom that's been running longer than The Simpsons. And now apparently we need to dust off the bomb shelters and start practicing our air raid drills. And here's the thing, they're telling us to actively prepare. What does that even mean? Are we supposed to start stockpiling baked beans, or learning how to bayonet a sandbag, or is it just another excuse for the government to throw more money at their mates in the defence industry while the NHS waits for its next budget crumb? Now, call me cynical, but when the state starts banging the war drum, I don't exactly trust them to hand out hard hats and gas masks to the likes of you and me. And let's talk about this direct threat business, alright? Who's threatening us? The Russians? The Chinese? Or is it just some vague bogeyman they've cooked up to keep us scared and compliant? Because, let's be honest, fear is the government's favourite currency. Nothing says shut up and do as you're told, like the spectre of bombs raining down on Basingstoke, but forgive me if I'm not rushing to dig a bunker in the back garden just yet. I'd like a few more details before I start practicing my duck and cover routine. And, you know, the way I see it, it's not the Russians or the Chinese who are currently invading us. That invasion is happening right now, every day, on the southern coast, on the beaches, where illegal migrants in their thousands are rocking up in dinghies from France. So make of that what you will. And another thing, if the world's really gone so pear-shaped that we're on the brink of wartime scenarios, maybe, just maybe, it's time to ask how we got here. Decades of foreign policy blunders, poking our nose into every global scrap, and cozying up to regimes we wouldn't trust to run a lemonade stand might have something to do with it, but no, we don't expect any self-reflection from the powers that be. They're way too busy telling us to prepare for the apocalypse while they sip their taxpayer-funded claret in Westminster. So what's the play here then? Are we meant to start knitting our own camouflage nets, or is this just another way to distract us from the fact that the country's falling apart faster than a cheap flat-pack wardrobe? I don't know about you, but I'm not holding my breath for a straight answer. The government's about as transparent as a brick wall. All I know is, if they're serious about preparing for war, they might want to start by fixing the potholes on the M25, because if the tanks roll in, they're not getting far on our roads, are they? So who do you think the government is preparing for war against? The Russians, the Chinese? Well, it's certainly not the illegal migrants, is it? Or is it against its own people? Discuss. And there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you feel so inclined. Give the video a like. Share this stuff everywhere. And I will see you at the next video. Roger Trout.